Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello teacher, hello students. Welcome to today's lesson on wages. So far, in this unit, we have studied the cost of purchasing items. We have learned that the amount we can afford to spend depends on the amount that we earn as income. Today, we will learn about 3 different ways to receive this income: commissions, wages, and salaries. Are you ready to start the lesson, students? Let us begin. There are many reasons why people work. Work can provide security, a sense of belonging, and a feeling of achievement. However, the main reason why people work is to earn money. There are 2 major types of employment: full-time and part-time. A full-time job means that you work a set number of hours a week. This is usually 40 hours. A part-time job may only provide a few days or hours of work a week. As we mentioned earlier, commission is one way to receive payment for doing work. A commission is a fee given to an employee that represents a certain percentage of the total sales made by the employee. Commission is considered to be a good sales incentive because the more an employee sells, the more he or she takes home as income. Some businesses pay their salespeople a base salary and a commission on top of the salary. This is known as salary plus commission. For example, a salesperson working for a travel agency may earn a weekly salary of 500 bir plus a commission of 5% on every package tour he or she books. In real estate, a salesperson is often paid a rate of around 2.5% of the sales price for every house he or she sells. This is known as straight commission. Students, suppose that a car salesman has 120,000 bir in sales for a week. His basic salary is 700 bir a week. He also earns a 7% commission on all sales up to 100,000 birr and 15% commission on all sales over 100,000 birr. What is his week's income?
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. That question was not too difficult. If you answered 10,700 birr, then you are correct. Well done. 7% of 100,000 birr is 7,000 birr. His sales included an additional 20,000 birr. 15% of these sales is 3,000 birr. We add the total commission to the base salary and get 10,700 birr as our answer. The other two methods of compensation for work are wages and salaries. A wage is payment for services rendered. Usually, manual workers are paid weekly wages that are calculated according to the number of hours worked. Regular or full-time work for an employee is 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week. If more hours are worked, the employee is paid a higher rate called overtime. The overtime rate is generally 1.5 times the regular hourly rate and is referred to as time and a half. Work performed on Sundays or public holidays is usually paid at twice the regular rate and is called double time. For example, if your hourly rate is 30 bir, then your overtime rate is 45 bir, and your double time rate is 60 bir. Students, let us look at an example. Tegeny is an electrician, and he earns an hourly wage of 18 bir. In 1 week, he worked 56 hours, including 4 hours on a Sunday. He is paid time and a half for working any hours over 40 and double time for working on a Sunday. What is his gross pay?
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. Was your answer 1,188 bir? Good work. Tegeny's regular wages are 720 bir. He worked 16 hours of overtime, but 4 of those hours were at double time. the payment for those hours is 144 bir. The pay for the remaining 12 hours of overtime is 324 bir. His total gross pay is the sum of these totals, or 1,188 bir for the week. Salary refers to compensation that is paid by the week, the month, or the year, regardless of the number of hours worked. Most professional workers are paid a salary. If an employee is contracted to work 40 hours a week but has to work 60 hours, he or she is not paid for the extra 20 hours. We have time for one more activity, students. Yodit is an accountant. She earns a salary of 42,000 bir a year and works 40 hours each week. Please calculate her hourly rate of pay.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello, students. There are many ways that you could have found the answer, but the easiest way is to divide 42,000 by 52 weeks. Then, this number is divided by 40 hours. Yodit's hourly rate of pay is about 20 bir and 20 cents. As you have just seen, there are many different ways to be compensated for the work that you do. Each method of payment has positive and negative aspects. Now that you know how to compare wages, salaries, and commissions, you will be able to choose a job that best meets your needs. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.